About a year ago I painted Frank Ocean's blonde on the back of a denim jacket, and a lot of people seemed to enjoy it, and it made me want to paint another one. So I asked my Instagram followers what album I should paint next, and someone suggested Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator. So let's go back in time a month and I'll show you how to custom paint a denim jacket.
Awesome.
Hey, baby.
Sick.
So of course, you'll need a denim jacket. I got a vintage Levi's one from eBay. You'll also need acrylic paints, brushes and some kind of palette, but you could just use a bit of plastic. And one of the most important materials is fabric medium, which stops the paint from cracking when the fabric bends. It's a good idea to start by preparing the fabric with a 1-to-1 mix of white paint and fabric medium. It'll make your colours a lot more vibrant. After this, you can go ahead and map out your image. I printed out the album art so I could draw around the edge of Tyler. This is a good idea as you don't want to get 10 hours in and realise your whole design is slightly off centre. After I'd finished the sketch, it was time to mix the paints for the background gradient. All the paint I used from this point onwards was mixed 1 part paint with 1 part fabric medium. I started with the gradient and then I worked on the background layers. The t-shirt took a long time to paint because there are a lot of difficult shapes and gradients. It's the kind of thing that would be easy to paint with oils because it's easier to create gradients and mix colours. The original album artwork for Flower Boy was painted by Eric White, an American visual artist. Eric has designed album art before for Korn, Frank Zappa and Incubus, and it's definitely worth looking at more of his work. My process for this painting was pretty typical. I worked on the background first before moving forward through the composition. One thing to remember is that if you apply paint too thickly, even if you've mixed it with fabric medium, it's likely to crack. So try to keep your layers as thin as possible. After I'd finished painting Tyler, it was time to paint a lot of bees and a lot of flowers. Painting this album art really made me appreciate the amount of work Eric White must have put into his painting. Time-lapse footage of my painting ended up at nearly 150 gig, and mine isn't even as detailed as the original.
I was trying to say stuff in a different way.
Yeah.
Oh, I love your brown eyes. No, let me. And then it just
Speaking
goes.
to the theme of flowers.
Speaking of the theme of flowers, these rose tinted cheeks, these dark color eyes, sugar honey iced tea, bumblebee on the sea. Like it all ended up working out.
Becomes really cool. Like out of the
but you sound so.
like it's so cool.
And the whole album was supposed to be about flowers.
So after hours of painting on denim and a full bottle of fabric medium later, my jacket was finally complete. It took a month of work, but I'm really happy with the final product. I hope you like this video, and if you haven't seen my Frank Ocean custom jacket yet, go check it out.